This is going to be how to repair a conversation that's gone sideways with your partner or your kids. Because we've been talking a little bit about the cycle of relationships, harmony, disharmony, repair. And so we're gonna make a simple, not easy way for you to practice this with the people you love the most. Let's be honest, it's easy for things to go sideways. Let's say 1 minute you're talking about who left the dishes in the sink, perhaps. And then it turns into like a full-blown argument. And then somebody's bringing something up from 3 months ago, or you always and you never, right? How many of us sound familiar? So if you're a mom trying to reconnect with your partner or your kids, I want to teach you something simple but powerful today. There are 2 phrases to repairing when things feel tense. Okay, this is just going to be 2 phases for you to practice repair on. Okay, we're going to talk about listening and we're going to talk about responding. Let's break it down. So phase 1, listening. And I'm not talking about the looking at the phone, or listening to then know what you're going to respond. I'm talking about real, engaged, heartfelt listening. Try this sentence. I hear you saying ... Did I get that right? I just have to say it again because it feels so darn good for me to say and it feels so darn good for me to receive. I hear you saying ... Did I get that right? That little question at the end, did I get that right? It's a game changer. I'll tell you, it shifted everything in my household. It shows that you are not just hearing the words, you are trying to deeply understand. Because the moment someone feels heard, the walls come down. So phase 2, responding. This part seems to be harder for people because it requires accountability, and most of us we were just never taught how to do this well, okay? But here's a little cheat sheet, okay? 3 little ideas. You're right. I did do that. Ownership of, maybe people are upset in my house that I was late. You're right, I was late. Okay? Or another one. I've been late a few times. I get why this hurts. Ownership. And then even bigger picture. This is something I do a lot. I'm going to work on it. Whoa, so it takes it from like that micro time, the one time I was late, to like maybe there's been like a little bit of a pattern, to like I just run late and I need to work on it because it's hurting my people. Okay, so you're right, I did that. I've done that a few times. I get why it hurts. There is something I do a lot. This is something I do a lot. I'm working on it. Each one of these builds trust instead of tension. Trust instead of tension. Okay, so here's where we're going to go just a little bit deeper. Because if you lead with argument, even just, I don't agree with that part, then you keep the disconnection going. If you feel like defending and not repairing, well, I would walk away, right? Instead of lead with agreement. Say what you're going to get by staying in the conversation and sell it. You can always talk through disagreement later. Right now is about truly hearing the other person. In the moment, lead with connection. So here's another part that nobody really talks about. Sometimes the real healing comes from embracing what you are getting instead of obsessing over what you're not. Can you find with what's available right now? Because when you stop trying to win or start defending just because you have a wall up, it doesn't help. You're gonna create this disconnection and continue it on, right? And let's choose building something real here. So if you want to reconnect with the people in your home, even when it feels like maybe you're the only one trying, I want you to remember this. Acknowledge first, then give. You'll be amazed at how quickly things soften. See you next time.